Talk about tarot cards and angel. Now, angel cards are newer. This is basically, and this is so crazy because we had a church service at my own church several months ago, and people were in the parking lot doing angel card readings. And I'm like, y'all cannot be, we had to tell people you cannot be handing out angel cards. They're like, oh, we thought this was okay. So what it is basically tarot cards, but they're trying to make them like a Christian or a light version. So we had to tell people, no, you cannot hand out angel cards. It's the same thing. What are your thoughts on tarot cards? Did you get involved in any of that? And what are the dangers of that?
No, I always knew that tarot cards were demonic because my mom told me that from a young age. But the way that they work is the tarot card readers, the way they can tell stuff about you is these psychics, tarot card readers, all of that stuff, the astrologers, they speak to demons. They literally channel spirits. And so the spirits, if you have demons or if there's a familiar spirit following you, they're literally just communicating with the demons. The demons are telling them what to tell you. So that's how they can tell you this is what happened when you were 6 years old and you just got dumped by this guy, and then you're crying, and then you're, oh, give me the crystal that I need to buy. Like, it's manipulation, it's witchcraft. They're literally just talking to demons to get all your information. And it's just a counterfeit. It's evil, it's wicked, and they'll say some good things to you, but then they'll literally send you on your way with spirits, with demons attached to you. You let in all this divination, and then they'll speak curses over you too. Oh, I see in the future, you know, you're a really bad accident, something's gonna happen, you need to like buy this kind of sage and this and that. Like, they literally speak curses over you. You receive it, you give that power in your life, you receive all their demons and all the junk they're giving to you, and then we want to act surprised when it comes to pass, when you came into agreement with a curse. So I always steered clear of those, but I did go to psychics and stuff like that, and the stuff that they said worked. And then later on I found out why. I was like, oh, that makes so much sense.
Yeah, and then even with one misconception is people say like, well, why would a psychic or a witch doctor heal my body? And you guys got to realize, okay, if there's a demon giving you sickness, a spirit of infirmity, and that witch doctor is in tune with demons, that witch doctor has the authority to use another demon to tell that demon to stop afflicting you. You go home, you're no longer sick, and now where do you think your faith is? Your faith is in the demonic realm. Your faith is in the witch doctor. So it's the devil's plan to say, yeah, look, I can heal you, not realizing, yeah, you might have got healed, or that infirmity might be on pause, or not afflicting you, but you also now have anxiety, depression, suicide, and a million other demons. So there is, and like we're saying, there is power. That's why it's so popular, but it is a counterfeit power. It's a demonic power. It's a supernatural power coming from demons. There are angels, and then there are fallen angels. And so we cannot give way, not even an inch to these things, not even an ounce to these things. You know, a lot of Christians talk about karma, and that's a Buddhist and a Hindu concept of whatever you do in this life, when you reincarnate in the next life, you'll be affected by what you do in this life. And Christians are like, well, yeah, I have karma, this and that. These are all new age things that are entering in the church. Now, the biblical model would be you reap what you sow. If you sow bad seeds, you will reap a bad harvest. But karma is a Buddhist Hindu concept of reincarnation. And I had a Christian recently, like, I didn't know reincarnation wasn't biblical. I'm like, what Bible are you reading? The Bible says it's appointed for man to die once. Hebrews 9:27, just as a man is destined to die once and after to face judgment. So we have one life, one death, and then we face judgment. You're not going to reincarnate as a butterfly. You're not coming back as a bald eagle. I'm sorry to tell you, when you see an animal, that is not your, grandma from a past life. This is all ungodly, it's unbiblical, and it's all new age practices that are happening. What about the law of attraction? This idea that positive energy, positive vibes. If I do negative things, it'll bring negative things. If I do positive, if I think about things and create source energy. Did you have any involvement in that, or any thoughts on like the law of attraction?
I used it with crystals, and so I just thought, if I wear this crystal, then I had this. I'll tell you a quick demonic story. I had, yeah. So I got dumped. I was really sad. I'm like researching. It's like, if you wear this pink crystal, you will attract love. I'm like, I need that. I ordered this crystal, this stupid, ugly little pink thing. I wear it around my neck, and then the next day, this guy from one of my classes in college, this has never happened to me before in my life. A random stranger walked up to me, very good looking, and was like, hey, do you want to go out? Like, the day after I got dumped, I'm wearing this crystal. I'm like, this really works. And the guy's into the new age stuff. And so I do think that demons are attracted to demons, that birds of a feather
Mm.
flock together. And so if you're messing with that stuff, I don't know about if I manifest this and get good energy, but if you're messing with the demonic, the people who are into that stuff, you will find each other. The devil brings people together, just like the people of God are attracted to the church, the people of God. We want to spend time with the Lord. But no, law of attraction is demonic. It's stupid. It takes us away from prayer, honestly, at the end of the day, because you try to take it into your own hands. Well, I'm going to manifest this and I'm going to attract this, instead of, like the Bible says, submit your requests, make your requests known to God, submit to him through prayer, and trust the Lord. Ask him for the things, for the desires of your heart, and trust that everything is filtered through him when you're obedient, and he's going to give you good things. And if the answer is no, then he has something better for you. But it takes it into our own hands, and that's witchcraft, because it's control.
So good. What about the Christians that say, now I obviously think this is so dumb to even say, but what do you think about the Christians that say, well, God made crystals? That's what I always hear. You've probably heard that a million times. Like, well, God made crystals. Wouldn't they work? What is your thoughts, or what do you tell people that say that?
I tell people that there's nothing demonic about a rock or a leaf or a plant or a crystal. It's how you use that. What is your intention? What are you doing? If you just like a pretty rock, like I'm wearing my wedding ring, I'm wearing diamonds because I like it. It's beautiful. Represents my covenant with my husband. But I don't worship it. I don't pray. I don't put my wedding ring in the corner to attract good spirits and clean out bad things. Manipulation, control, you're trying to clear things out. Or if you're okay, Derek Prince says it really beautifully. He says, when you assign supernatural power to an inanimate object, that's sorcery. So if you think this plant is a magical thing that'll cast a demon out, that's sorcery. If you think wearing a pendant around your neck is going to give you enlightenment, that's sorcery. That's witchcraft. And so, I don't think there's anything evil about a rock, but it becomes an idol, and then you can fill things. In the Old Testament, when they had the idols, they believed that the spirit would actually enter into the idol. They believed the spirit of that God was in there. And it's no different from when you have a crystal and you think there's a spirit in there, keep attracting good things to you. It's modern day idolatry. And then you have all this stuff in your house and you wonder why you're tormented at night, or why there's always fighting in your home, because you're letting all these demons in.
That's so good.